Hello, I'm Rebecca of the Garden Gate Flower Company.
And I'm Grace of Grace Alexander Flowers.
And we've come together to create Stuart and Alexander Gather at the Garden Gate.
A podcast taking you behind the scenes of two gardens, what we've been up to inside, outside and out and about. Should we just have a chat about why we decided to set up a podcast?
I was thinking, there's so much information, isn't there, out there that's all about how to do things. And for me, setting up this podcast was more of a reason to just have a chat about life in general. So if you want to learn anything, hop on YouTube. Plenty of great podcasts out there telling you what to do. But actually, the nitty-gritty, day-to-day, what you've been enjoying, what's the highs and lows, I don't know. I quite like to jump on board and listen to people doing, well, having that sort of conversation.
And I think just listening into other people who are passionate about something, who share a love of something. If you're listening to this and you're not a lover of gardens and flowers, I'm really sorry you've come to the wrong place. People who are just really passionate, really getting a bit geeky about things as well. Just enjoying it.
I know. And it all sort of holistically comes together for me because it is, you know, I know obviously we're talking about the whole, there's going to be a kind of a nice sort of flow with the podcast in the sense that we're going to be talking about inside, outside and out and about or out. And for me, that's whole bringing the things that I love from outside inside, but also we talked about this before, like our love of beautiful ceramics or landscapes or illustrators or paintings or whatever it might be. The things that elevate and add bits and make your home really.
We're going to be a little bit unfaithful
nice
to the horticulturalists and occasionally dabble in a bit of interiors and textiles and loveliness inside the home.
Well, just think because there's certain times of the year you need that.
Yeah, but also I love the out bit because I think I'm at a stage in my life where I need a bit of encouragement to go out. And since we've been planning this podcast, I think I've been out more than I have done forever.
I think you're going to be the one with a lot of out. I realise I don't have a lot going on in my life.
You keep telling me that Cornwall's got nothing going for it. Off season, nothing there.
No, well, I mean, there is life is quite boring in the sense that it's either out in my garden or out in the tunnel and the field. But I'm going to make an effort. It's made me make an effort, like you said, to maybe venture outside of my home town.
Well, I think it's going to be so fab when we do stuff together because we can take our podcast people with us as well.
That could be transformational for me.
People, you know, if you're going to listen to this podcast, you can absolutely come on trips with us. If Becca makes it out of Cornwall, it's a red letter day. Everyone's welcome to join.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I'd love to make it out of anywhere that's actually got some sunshine at the moment. That would be my absolute desire right now. So if this podcast would like to send me to the south of France to research, I don't know, the fields of Provence or something, the lavender fields of Provence, I'm there.
I tell you what, I'm going to set a completely arbitrary number for downloads, and the time we get those downloads, we're both going to the south of France. That's going to be our treat.
Oh yes,
I've always dreamed of going to Avignon.
Me too. I totally want. I have got a few amazing little trips that I'd love to do, but yeah, maybe this shouldn't be just the gardens of Cornwall and Somerset. Maybe it all should be further afield, just to keep it
Florist
exciting
on
for
tour.
us all.
Wouldn't that be amazing? Wouldn't that be amazing?
Yeah, I know. It's having the time. This is the trouble as well, though. But hopefully, people will enjoy the things that we get up to and hearing us just nattering on about what we've been up to.
The perfect podcast to garden to. Welcome to Stuart and Alexander.
Gather at the Garden Gate.